charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantin of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so please. Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along, don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while. Desarde, can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Did my charm make you change your mind?
And I was starting to believe that you were different. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Excellency.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol.
Atoy, sien sradi dau quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Tengo que quitar a uno del equipo para meter a Sierra. ¿A quién quita? Aguas. Seis. 12. Son bastante parecidos. He leído con él casi todo la primera parte del juego y con él. No se puede pasar, se lo quiero evitar. Nos amarra la hecha. Vale, aquí no las puedes quitar y poner como quieras, pero bien. Bueno, desde luego. El otro ha desaparecido.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantin about business matters. And I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
There you are, fair cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Voy a ver el brillo porque en las zonas oscuras no veo nada. Vamos a ver si se puede... Aquí, perdón.
locked. I don't have the key.
¿Qué habrá ahí? Vale, está para abajo. Vamos a abajo. Qué limpio yo la mano está todo. Relax. Vale. Está guardado. Está. Oh, qué chulo. Venga, ahora sí. Ahí se abre. No hay nada. Bueno, me voy de aquí. Bueno, esta puerta creo que no la había mirado antes. Unas escaleras hacia abajo. Eso. Ahora las mazmorras. La bodega. Para el almacén. Nada útil por la bodega. Seguimos. Esto es una biblioteca. Una habitación aquí abajo. Nada. 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 Habitaciones absurdas, ¿vale? Vale. Y aquí había una persona llamándonos.
Desade, you have a moment?
Okay.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Vale, antes de nada voy a hacer una cosa. Cuando se ha terminado la primera misión importante, me han dado aquí. Me han dado esto del cristal de memoria que vale para restablecer habilidades, entonces voy a probarlo. Voy a cambiar de clase. Tenía la clase mágica. Y voy a coger guerrero. Guerrera, vamos. Guerrera, sí. Venga. Habilidades. Armas blancas de la mano. Es útil, la verdad. Pero... venga, voy a seguir por aquí. Acero crudo. Y por aquí. Batalla. Ya tenemos atributos. Bueno, necesito fuerza y agilidad, supongo. Bueno. Constitución. Y precisión. Ataques cuerpo a cuerpo. Todo el daño cuerpo a cuerpo. Esto aumenta el daño y esto aumenta el poder de los ataques. Vale, necesito esto. Vale. Y talentos. Navegación. Voy a seguir por aquí. Que me viene bien para los diálogos. Voy a poner... ¿Ah? Me ha cambiado la ropa, pero... ¿Qué pasa? Me ha cambiado... Al restablecer esto me ha cambiado todo. Todo lo que tengo en el inventario. Vale. Ya que tenía esta puesta. Sí. Puntos insuficientes de protección. Necesito estos. Tampoco puedo. No. Ah, no. Arma. Ahora. Esta. El arma B todavía no sé cómo se usa. Sí, vale. Ay, que no me entra cómo va. Vale, armas. Después no me deja usarlas porque... Así me deja equiparlas. Vale, ya está. A ver, voy a probar. Bloquear. directo, sí. Ajá, nos dará viajar. A ver, que soy un poco palurda. ¿Cómo viajo? Viajar. Ah, vale, ¿se hace aquí? Vale. No, no será así. No sé, o algo así. Mapa. A ver. Pasar viajar, ¿vale? ¿Y cómo se viaja? O aquí, en B. Llega la aldea. Pues lo he debido de entender mal, he entendido que se podía usar el viaje rápido, pero no. No lo veo. Sí, voy a ir ahí, a ver. Mi casa está aquí. Tu alejamiento. Ah, vale, está aquí. El viaje rápido. Es en este globo terráqueo. De viajar y ya le das a dónde quieres viajar. Bueno, a ningún sitio de momento, pero bueno, supongo que en las próximas ubicaciones habrá globos como este y se podrá saltar de uno a otro para no tener que estar para hacer viajes rápidos. Vale. Un costado, pero almacén. Ah, vale, que se puede depositar cosas. Coger y dejar, entiendo. Mesa de trabajo. Todavía no tengo muy claro cómo funcionan estas líneas de trabajo. Mejorar. Pueden mejorar. Por ejemplo. A ver. Esto no, por ejemplo. Mejorar. Vale. Puedes correr, coraza, hombros. Y si le digo hombros. Hombrera curva, hombrera redonda, hombrera de cero, hombrera robusta. Ah, vale. Más bien a los mejoras. La curva, hombrera redonda, cero. Y aquí lo que cuesta. El coste que tiene y el peso. De 48, 58, 42, al revés. 56, 44, 54, 45. Mejor así. Atrás. Aquí. ¿Qué le puedo poner? Bolsa de frascos. Vamos a ver. Vale, forzar cerraduras más 1. Vale. Este ciencia más 1. Camino sagrado, vigor más 1. Talismán, vigor más 1 también. Le voy a poner el camino sagrado. Sí. Y aquí la coraza. Cola ornamentada. Esto que hace. Vamos a subir la armadura. Vale. También. $60, 52, 66, 42, 46, 64, 48, 62, 50 y estos ya están bloqueados. Le voy a poner este. Componentes que faltan. Ah, vale, vale. Cierto, está aquí en rojo. Que no me estoy fijando y además no está como en blanco. Con lo cual no lo puedo hacer. Vale, me faltan materiales. Necesito cuero. Ok. Vale. A ver, esto no veo que se pueda mejorar. Manos tampoco. Este sí. Vale, para mejorar por lo que veo tienen que tener estos circulitos, que es donde... estos huecos, que es donde poner las mejoras. Si son objetos que no tienen, como este, por ejemplo, o este, pues no da la opción. Y supongo que en las... perdón, en las armas pasará lo mismo. A este sí le puedo mejorar. A esta, pero este, por ejemplo, pues no se puede. Por ejemplo, a este, lo que pasa es que no sé si me merece la pena mejorar esto. Me voy a esperar. No voy a gastar materiales a lo tonto, pero bueno, por verlo, si yo le doy a mejorar, es lo mismo. Permite aquí hacerle mejoras. Alarma. Aturdir, veneno, cosas de esas supongo. Tipos de daño. Vale, aquí se pueden hacer trampas, pociones. Lo que pasa es que no tengo los ingredientes, pero... Y los objetos de misión. Esto lo puedo fabricar porque tengo los ingredientes, pero no me interesa. Vale, bueno, ya me voy enterando un poquito de cómo va el banco de trabajo. ¿Esto qué es? Dormir. Vale, lo de dormir no sé muy bien. Vale. Ahora lo puedo. A lo mismo también. Dormir. Venga, dormir. Noche, amanecer, día. Descansar hasta la noche, 2 minutos. Amanecer, descansar hasta el amanecer, 6 horas, 2 minutos. Descansar hasta el día, 7 horas y crepúsculo. Ya le voy a dar al amanecer. Vamos a ver.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
¿Qué me ha dicho?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well, I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Of course. But you'll have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Siento por culo. Hard.
Green blood. There's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantin. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard.
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. I can see that you're busy with some other matters. We'll see to this later, if you find a moment. Anything else?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet, and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantin. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the court, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Bueno, pues 2 apuntes. Después de ver así un poco la casa y el campamento. Un par de apuntes. El tema de que pongan una casa o campamentos me recuerdan. El campamento me recuerda a Dragon Age Origins. Pues eso, lo de que te tengas que reunir en ciertos campamentos para hacer ciertas tareas, avanzar en la interacción con los NPCs, con los compañeros, y que sea el momento donde te cuentan sus historias, donde te dan sus misiones personales, y etcétera. Y también me recuerda a Inquisition. Es como una mezcla, porque en Inquisition sí que tenía esta manera de incluir y excluir a los compañeros del equipo. Cuando llegabas a los campamentos o a las zonas de donde estabas a salvo, es donde podías meter a pues cambiar el equipo, meter a compañeros, sacar a compañeros y tal. Y aquí pues es un poco la misma mecánica. Entonces pues eso me recuerda, no puedo evitar que el juego me recuerde en ciertas cosas, tanto a los Dragon Age como incluso en algunas cosas a The Witcher 3, que no tiene nada que ver. Pero en ciertos escenarios, aunque a nivel mucho más pequeño, porque claro, los escenarios pues no tienen nada que ver, ¿no? Con el Witcher 3, que tenía ciudades como Novigrado, unos escenarios inmensos, pero bueno, hay ciertas composiciones de escenarios que también me recuerdan algo. Entonces nada, lo iré comentando. Me parece gracioso. Pero bueno. Lo de la mesa de trabajo pues también es común a todos, ¿no? Tanto en The Witcher como en los Dragon Age, de diferente manera, pero siempre tienes, incluso en Skyrim también, siempre tienes una serie de mesas de trabajo, de sitios para poder mejorar las armaduras y bueno, es lógico, porque es la dinámica de los RPG en realidad. Pero bueno, va mezclando así cosillas de diferentes cosas.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him, then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
¿Para qué queremos caravanas? Vamos andando, ¿no? Voy a ver hasta dónde se puede llegar. A ver bueno, mira de hierro. Por aquí se pueden recoger materiales. Y voy a ver pues cuán abierto es. Mira, una seta. Estos mapas que... Bueno, vamos a verlo.
I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice.
Vale, pues hasta aquí. ¿Por qué no puedo saltar?
I need a bit of practice.
Vale, pues estos son campamentos, que es lo que comentaba el otro día, que me recuerda a los campamentos que había en Dragon Age Origins. Miren, en Inquisition teníamos campamentos. Vamos a ver. Se parecen más a los de Inquisition, la verdad. Que a los otros. Que al otro. Bueno, ahí hay un bicho. Por si acaso. No es muy amigable.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Ahí viene otro. Es como una especie de oso raro. Vale, pues me voy a dar una vuelta por aquí para coger materiales y explorar un poco. Bien para ir subiendo experiencia, claro. Vale, aquí hay una persona en el suelo. Un mercader parece. Que le han atacado o algo así. Mientras voy recopilando todo lo que pille. No sé ni a dónde voy, pero da igual. La cuestión es explorar un poco y luego ya, pues, haré las misiones. Porque ir a las misiones solo, pues, es un rollo, la verdad. Pavo, vale.
customers? Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could, too. Greetings, milady. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively.
Parezco un mosquetero con esto, ¿no? Me la voy a comprar.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Hello, Your Excellency.
No me gustan estas cosas de la jugabilidad en este juego. Que me tenga que dar toda la vuelta para llegar aquí. O sea, parece... que no pueda saltar, por ejemplo. Los obstáculos ni las piedras. La verdad es que en ese sentido es un poco pesado.
Good day. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Did you build this village?
Not by myself, no. We did it. We have to sleep somewhere, you know. We don't have much here, and we'd sure like the place to prosper and grow. Maybe more miners will come. Then we'd start to attract all manner of merchants and craftsmen. Do you need anything else?
I'm headed out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Me voy a meter en la mina, a ver. A ver qué pasa.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
Vamos, que tengo que buscar un camino para llegar a unas ruinas que hay ahí arriba, por lo que estoy entendiendo de las conversaciones con esta gente.
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I'm right, this hamlet is home only to miners.
Yes.
It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully, more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Greetings, madam. Aren't you our governor's cousin?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Pues la mina aparentemente se acaba aquí. No sé si estas estructuras y estos huecos que hay por aquí, estos pasajes, estos pasadizos, se pueden usar, estos puentes y tal, y que yo realmente no estoy viendo por dónde se va, o son decorativos y no tienen ningún tipo de utilidad en realidad. Colarse. Toma ya. Pues igual sí. Pero nada, tiene pinta de que simplemente que puedo acceder aquí a esta cámara, pero nada más. No puedo hacer mucho más. Bueno, está bien saberlo. Te puedes colar en grietas para acceder a sitios. Eso, esta mina sin más. Bueno, pues esas ruinas que se ven ahí arriba son las ruinas de las que habla la gente aquí de la aldea. Y pues tengo que ver cómo se puede llegar ahí.
These are some unusual customers. Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
Pero estos son un poquito más bestias que los murciélagos de arriba. Hostia. Perdón. Me han matado. Voy a ver cómo funcionan todas las caravanas.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
Vale, es ir básicamente a los sitios a los que tienes acceso. Bueno, no, en esto no he estado. Pedido monedas de oro. Esto es un poco como en The Witcher 3, que tienes también una serie de caravanas y puedes ir viajando. De momento no voy a ir en caravana porque no he explorado prácticamente nada y prefiero explorar un poco el mapa.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
Esto parece la entrada de algún tipo de aldea. Ah, pues no, son como unos tótems o algo así parecido. A ver, ¿qué es esto? No sé. Para algo servirá esto, entiendo. Algún sentido tendrá. Pero de momento, pues no sé. Esto sí parece una aldea.
Hello. Bertir dumad renaigse.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Bertir dumad. I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamri. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Tell me about your clan.
We are called the Seaside Nemes, the Bone Blowers, because it is in our tradition to sculpt Moramil bones. These creatures are the great kings of the sea. The whole island knows of our artisans. We trade with other clans a lot. And we also trade with the Renaigse, of course. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Vignamri means the king's bones. It is a very ancient village. It used to be one of the largest on this island, before the people of the sea tried to take Tir Fredi from us. Some battles took place very close to here. Legend has it that this is the place where the first Guardian fell, and that this is the reason why our village was given its name. After the battles came the abductions and the ransacking. People used to disappear frequently. We were taught to be cursed. But I changed all of that, and I gave our clan its prosperity back. Anything else?
What do you think of people from the continent?
Many of our people would love for all the Renaigse to leave, but I would not. It is thanks to them that I was able to breathe new life into Vignamri. They have a lot to teach us. The Lions have powerful weapons and very effective potions. The Lugaid Blau, your people,
offer us very beautiful things in exchange for our pieces of art.
Lugaid Blau. Is this what you call the congregation?
It means yellow eyes, because there seem to be round yellow eyes on your flags.
They are coins. And what does Ptolemy offer you?
The men of the sun seldom come here, but their magic is powerful, and so different from ours. I wish my brothers would understand how much we would benefit from an alliance with you, from making peace. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go. Hello.
Renaigse.
Greetings.
Tir tuma, Renaigse.
need a bit of practice.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see it to ward off this fate! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Come here, my beauties.
Uy, hay unos bichos. No sé yo.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Que algunos son chungos, ¿eh? No, estos no, pero los bisontes son chungos. Te pegan una leche que te quitan toda la vida. Así que los bisontes de momento es mejor esquivarlos.
poison on my blade. And let's go!
Aquí pone que se puede acampar. Voy a darle a ver. Vale. Esto es para plantar campamentos. Pues eso, como en el Inquisition. Es que es súper parecido este método. Que bueno, cuando veáis un humito ahí saliendo, que es lo que yo he visto, que salía como una especie de humo, pues es para esto. Y aquí se puede hacer, bueno, esto, haces el campamento, se puede convocar a los compañeros, viajar, dormir, etcétera, etcétera.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
blade, then let's go! Let's see if you can... Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Esos son los que son bastante jorobados. Voy a ver si paso así, si no me... si pasan de mí. Porque es que estos, como le den con los cuernos... creo que sí que pasan de mí.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Y por lo que veo se puede hacer otro campamento. Porque hay el humito ese. Así que voy a plantar allí otro campamento. No sé ni por dónde estoy yendo, la verdad. Vale, he empezado aquí. Y... está aquí, no he ido. Zona de campamento, pues aquí no he ido. Y estoy aquí. Y mi objetivo es ir aquí. O sea que estoy aquí al lado. Pero esta zona pues me la he debido de saltar. Bueno, ya volveré. Así que tampoco me preocupa. De vez en cuando pues hay que acordarse de guardar, ¿vale? Por eso... Hace gracia los bichos estos que cuando apareces tú salen corriendo y desaparecen. Salen corriendo y luego desaparecen. Se volatilizan ahí en la nada. Uy, uy, que de hecho les ponen hasta una calavera, porque es que te machacan estos, como te den. Ahora, ¿cómo salgo de aquí? Madre mía, cómo me vean. Igual también puedo salir corriendo. No sé, venga, vamos a probar. Que no me vean. ¡Hala! No han visto. Vale, he llegado a la región de Hikmet. Esta que es a donde se supone que veníamos.
Halt! What's your destination, milady?
Just into town. I'm an emissary of the congregation and am here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, milady.
Pues este puesto de avanzada está más desierto que otra cosa.
Hello, Captain. De Sardet. Legate of the Merchant Congregation.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Oh, qué chula.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of... Your Excellency, welcome. I am honored to receive such a prestigious guest. You will not regret it. My wares are the best in all Hikmet, and always in the vanguard of progress.
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight from the continent. That's still where the most refined objects come from, isn't it? But others are also crafted in Hikmet, of course. We have some great workshops here. visit.
Greetings.
Greetings.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
He pasado de lo que me ha dicho Siora, a ver qué pasa.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities, even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly.
You asked the question why. You steal our lands, gouging the earth in sacred places. And now our people are disappearing. It's enough to drive one to unsheath a blade. Do you not agree?
Ya me he metido en el jaleo por llevarme a Siora. Si le pido que se calle, perderé puntos con ella. Y si me pongo de su parte, se me pondrá en contra de este hombre. Así que no sé, venga, vamos a probar. ¿Qué hago? Le pido educadamente que deje de hablar. Me pongo de su parte.
She is not wrong, Your Excellence. The acts of your own people have brought this aggression down upon you.
I should have guessed that those birthmarks you share would make you sympathetic to their cause. I was hoping diplomacy would prevail. I have overestimated your skills in the matter. As I was saying, we are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbary. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes, we would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
And what of this conflict with Ptolemy on Tir Freddy?
Officially, we are at war. But we have never waged war openly here. Of course, we did not rejoice when they set up camp on the Isle, and we expected the worst. But it seems that their only concern is to convert the natives into believing their ridiculous teachings. They represent no true danger to us. At least, not for the time being. And to be frank, we have plenty of other concerns that demand our attention.
Could you tell me a little about your city?
Hikmet is the oldest city on the island. We began construction of its first buildings 15 years ago, shortly after the discovery of the island. A magnificent city, where the great minds of the time were united in a common goal. Here you could find the best doctors, the greatest engineers, and the most eminent savants. In everyone's eyes, this island has great promise. And Hikmet is the city that allows us to make good on that promise.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
La estructura de construcción, si os fijáis, es la misma, exactamente igual que la que se ha visto en otros la que vamos a la otra ciudad de la que venimos. Con las puertas a los lados, las mismas habitaciones prácticamente. Cambiando lo que es la decoración, pero la estructura es la misma. Otra cosa que no entiendo es por qué solo se puede hacer seguimiento de una misión. No sé por qué no puedo tener varias misiones secundarias activas y la misión principal, por ejemplo. Tampoco entiendo esto, que me hagan ir desde Bueno, podía haber hecho un viaje rápido aquí, por ejemplo, ¿no? ¿O no? No se puede. Pues no, no se puede viajar. Solo puedo viajar aquí. Tampoco entiendo, lo que decía era que tampoco entiendo que me hagan viajar desde donde vengo aquí al puesto de avanzada, o sea, sin tener un viaje rápido, que tenga que ir otra vez corriendo. O sea, es que me parece absurdo. Parece una pérdida de tiempo.
Hello, Captain. Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Burren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain. Hello there. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have camped near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Me he dado cuenta de otra cosa también. Por ejemplo, ahora que quiero ir aquí. Bueno. El tema es que no puedo viajar rápido. No hay una opción para hacer un viaje rápido. Tengo que ir hasta aquí, donde está el globo, andando en el mapa, y luego ya desde ahí saltar a donde quiero ir. Lo cual tampoco, o sea, no sé. A nivel de jugabilidad tampoco lo entiendo. debería de haber pues opción de poder dentro de los mapas, de ciertos mapas, poder viajar rápido de un sitio a otro, para no tener que estar haciendo misiones secundarias, yendo y viniendo de esta manera, porque que lo vuelvo a repetir, me parece una pérdida de tiempo.